What's up, BFP? Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a good time celebrating over the weekend. But it's time to dial it in because it's 2022, and in January is always a good month to kind of get back on your routine for fitness and nutrition. So I'm here to update you guys on your sweet programming for the month of January. Okay, so we got some good stuff planned. But before I get into that, a few things to talk about. So we participate every January for the last 2 years. We participate in this virtual challenge through Concept 2. It involves rowing and using the ski erg, and you can use the bike, but there's a little conversion for it. But it takes a little bit of work on your part. I'm going to have a separate video breaking down how to get signed up for this and participate. But you got to put in the work, all right? So I think having two facilities, we can surpass what we did last year, which we should be able to. So this is what we did the first year. So about 500 some thousand meters as a facility, which was awesome because that was our first year, just kind of getting people into the groove. But this is the second year we broke 1,000,000. So I think this is something you'll enjoy. It's a good way to kind of jumpstart the year and get that community built in the facilities. So lots of rowing this month. Also piggybacking off that, Coach Megan Clock is going to be doing a rowing workshop on January 8th. She rowed in high school and college, so she's got some great insight on rowing technique, how to become more efficient with it, which is very important because rowing is a skill, all right? We can all work on it. And if you're more aware of what you need to do and be better at, your rowing is going to improve, okay? So those are a couple things we got for the month of January. So let's talk about what we are going to see for the month, all right? So we already talked about rowing. We're going to be rowing a lot. I'm also going to be testing you guys on your 1,000-meter row. So this is a good way to kind of test your stamina and endurance with the row because it is a little longer time in the seat of the rower. You're going to have an opportunity every week to kind of test this out, all right? If you miss that session, if you got time like before or after a session to test it out, go for it, all right? Just talk to your coach. They'll help guide you kind of to get set up for that. But every week you're going to be doing it. You might see improvements, you may not, because in the workout, you may be doing it when you're fresh or you may be doing it under fatigue. So that can play a factor, so just take that into account. But on the fourth week, you'll have two opportunities to kind of test it out again. And this is stuff I want you to track in your app, Train Heroic, okay? So make sure you're tracking it. This month, we're also going to be squatting often. So if you come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're going to be squatting every day, all right? So every Monday, we're going to be doing split squats. So a unilateral movement. We'll progress with that. We'll change the load where it's at. It might be on your back. It might be in front. It might be down by your side. We might have a foot elevated. So just know you're going to be progressing with that every week. On Wednesdays, we're going to be box squatting. Every week, we'll be progressing with reps and weight on that. And then on Fridays, we're going to be doing some tempo squats, all right? Whether that's a tempo front squat or a tempo back squat. So you're going to be trying to keep the weight a little bit lighter, but owning the pace of the movement, all right? Tempo squats are great for building just better squats, all right? You can work on controlling yourself going down, working on getting lower. This is all stuff that's going to improve your squatting because in the latter months, we'll be getting heavier and be testing it out in March. So this is thinking big picture. So this month, we're really trying to dial in the movement and focus on different aspects of it and getting better with our squatting, all right? You'll also see, like this month, we'll be doing cleans every week, whether that's a barbell clean, kettlebell cleans, med ball cleans. You'll see those pop up every week, as well as deadlifts, all right? We'll be deadlifting 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks, all right? So we're going to skip a week on deadlifts. But yeah, that's kind of the lifting we got for the Tuesday, Thursday sessions. We're going to be focusing more on endurance. So what that means is you're going to be doing intervals or exercises that last longer than a minute, all right? So you got to learn to pace yourself. Don't come out guns blazing because you're going to pit her out and not be able to finish it, and that workout's going to end up sucking, all right? Not that it can't be hard, but you're going to end up kind of having low energy. So learn to pace yourself on those days. All month, you'll see that. Endurance. Working on endurance. All right? So that's kind of a layout for the month. Lots of rowing. Lots of squatting. And working on our endurance. All right? So if you guys have any questions about this month and the programming and the rowing, just let me know. All right? Otherwise, peace. Hasta la vista. Booyah.